The land of Egypt, vast deserts, a life-giving river, and monuments that have stood the test of time.
The pyramids, the Sphinx, the Valley of the Kings. These landmarks are more than marvels.
They are whispers from the past.
But what secrets did the pharaohs, those divine rulers of ancient Egypt, hide?
Were they gods among men, or men cloaked in divine mystery?
In this video, we embark on a journey to uncover the untold stories of the pharaohs, their lives, their power,
and their secrets. To understand the pharaohs, we must first glimpse life in ancient Egypt.
Picture this, a world revolving around the Nile, where floods brought life to the desert and society thrived under a rigid hierarchy. Farmers worked fields, priests performed rituals, and artisans built wonders. At the top, the pharaoh seen as a god incarnate.
Life was predictable, orderly, and centered around the divine ruler.
But what gave the pharaohs such divine status?
Was it fear, faith,
or something more? The journey to uncover their secrets begins with their extraordinary rise to power and the belief system that made them untouchable. And trust me, things are about to get mysterious. Thankfully, we're not alone on this quest.
From ancient scrolls to hieroglyphs and modern archaeology, clues left by the Egyptians themselves guide us.
Think of it like the world's oldest puzzle. And guess what?
Some of these clues are downright shocking.
Like, did you know King Tut was buried with over 5,000 treasures, including a dagger made from meteoric iron?
Talk about out of this world.
From the temples of Karnak to the colossal statues of Ramses II, the pharaohs left their mark on Egypt and beyond.
They waged wars, brokered peace, and commissioned monuments that defied time.
Their ambition,
immortality. But as we dig deeper, we realize it wasn't all glory and gold. Beneath the surface lurked trials that even a god king couldn't escape.
Behind the grand facade lay struggles, economic challenges, rivalries within the royal court, and the grueling labor of building their monumental projects. Some pharaohs were revered,
others were.
Well, let's just say not every pharaoh was as great as they'd like us to think. Remember Akhenaten,
the guy who tried to change the religion of an entire nation. Yeah, that didn't end well. Spoiler, the people liked their old gods better. As the pharaohs aged, they focused on securing their place in the afterlife.
Elaborate tombs were built, and the Book of the Dead became their guide. But here's the twist. Their quest for immortality wasn't just spiritual.
Some rulers were obsessed with preserving their bodies and wealth for eternity.
But did it work, or did these plans only invite trouble?
The greatest crisis of the pharaohs' era wasn't war or rebellion, it was time.
As dynasties fell, tombs were looted, treasures stolen, and their divine image tarnished.
Even the mighty Ramses II couldn't escape. His mummy was moved and hidden to protect it from robbers.
It's ironic, isn't it? The rulers who sought eternal glory couldn't even keep their graves untouched.
But all wasn't lost. Fast forward thousands of years to 1922, when Howard Carter uncovered King Tut's tomb, a discovery that reignited the world's fascination with ancient Egypt.
Gold, jewels, and artifacts.
But the real treasure,
the glimpse into the life and death of a young pharaoh who ruled over one of history's greatest civilizations.
Thanks to archaeology, we've uncovered not just treasures, but stories. The pharaohs weren't just rulers, they were visionaries, warriors, and even tragic figures.
Their secrets, they've shaped our understanding of power, faith, and the human desire for immortality.
Today, Egypt stands as a bridge between the ancient and modern worlds.
The pharaoh's legacy is alive in its culture, its people, and its landmarks. The question is, what other secrets are waiting to be uncovered? The pharaohs ruled with grandeur, built wonders, and left us a legacy that continues to inspire.
But perhaps the greatest lesson they left behind is this. Immortality lies not in treasures, but in the stories we tell.
And speaking of stories,
what if I told you there's a hidden connection between the pyramids and a lost civilization?
Subscribe, and let's uncover it together. Until next time, explorers.